All right, Bearcat fans, we got 4 special donors for tonight's playoff game at Taylorsville. First off is Lee and Lee Attorneys at Law, longtime supporters of the Bearcat Gridiron Show. So we want to thank Thomas D. Lee, Roy Noble Lee Jr., and J. Norman Brown for their continued support of Bearcat football. Another donor for tonight's game is another longtime supporter of the Bearcat Gridiron Show, the law offices of Thompson and Hollingsworth, PA. Evan Thompson and Hez Hollingsworth have always been great supporters of Bearcat football, and we want to thank them for their support, and be sure Bearcat fans to go out and thank them also. Another sponsor for tonight's game, Bearcat fans, is Major Insurance Agency Incorporated. So be sure with all your insurance needs, and everybody needs insurance, come by and see Joe and Belinda and thank them for their continued support of Bearcat football. Last but not least, for our sponsors for tonight's game is Scott County Farm Bureau, Mr. Bert Atkinson and Trey Chambers. We want to say a special thank you to Scott County Farm Bureau and Bert Atkinson for his decades of support to Bearcat athletics. Thank you, Mr. Bert. Welcome, Bearcat fans, to the third round playoff action between your Forest Bearcats and the Taylorsville Tartars. Tonight's game comes from Taylorsville, Mississippi, where it is a bit chilly. It is right now, when we walked in the stadium, 37 degrees. Low tonight's supposed to be in the 20s, so we brought a heater with us as we're sitting on top of the press box at Taylorsville at Tartar Field. And the captains for tonight's games, number 44, Kevin Caetano, 24, Bobby Thigpen, number 86, Devontae Shepard, and number 50, Drew Evans. And Jason, are we going to expect Taylorsville to air it out?
Oh, there's no doubt. They're going to throw everything at us. Anything in third round you get, it's going to be a game. It might be a cold one tonight, but it's going to be a hot one on the field. The state has built this as one of the games of the week, and it definitely is. They've been talking about this, Vance, for months now. They've been talking about this game as Forest and Taylorsville's progressed undefeated. Somebody's going home with a loss here tonight. Rod Walker from the Clarion Ledger's here, so it is a big-time game. Everybody in the state will be watching this game. They say that the winner of this game will go on to win the state championship. I feel the same way. These are two very talented teams. They are a lot alike, Vance, when you look at them. They're very multidimensional. Their quarterback, number 3, Billy Hamilton, he is all-around, they say, the best athlete in the state of Mississippi. We got to watch him. He can light it up at quarterback. He can sit in the back of the pocket.
Billy Hamilton is the wide receiver.
Oh, excuse me.
Quarterback is Sullivan.
Thank you, Sullivan. And he can absolutely sit back in the pocket and light you up back there. Billy Hamilton, the receiver, is they're all-around athlete.
He scored last week 4 touchdowns in 4 different ways. He scored 1 receiving, he scored 1 on a kickoff return, he scored 1 on a fumble return, and he scored 1 on an interception return.
Wow, that is unbelievable. Hey, well, we got one of our own. They built it out. We got Levitas Lyles back there. He can take it to the house anytime, and he is a superb athlete. And so I look for a game. Both teams are going to spread it out. Student strike first, Vance. I look for a high-scoring game into the 40s on both sides. And it's almost 2 scores last wins is what I build it out as. But, buddy, this is excitement right here to be in this game. Forrest had 2 close calls, maybe a wake-up call. Heard they had a good week of practice, so we'll see.
Well, just like in the college games, you got Texas Tech and Oklahoma, and the over-under is 80. The over-under here tonight is going to be 82, Jason. It's not going to be what defense plays. It's going to be who has the ball last and who scores the most points, because I have a feeling this should be a high-scoring contest. So, Bearcats getting ready to come out. We'll be back in just a second.
All right, we're getting ready for the kickoff here. Bearcats going to be kicking off to the Tartars where they'll take it. And, Vance, this is just football country USA right here when you get here. They've won state championships 95, 94, 98, 2002. So
and there's 91 or something over there too, Jason. Can't see one of them back.
So, you know, Forrest brings in a lot of tradition. 2 powerhouse programs for many years right here. Forrest and Taylorsville doing battle, as we mentioned. Undefeated teams going to go head-to-head. And we getting ready for action as
Jason, one thing I heard this week is do not expect to see us kick it deep. It's going to be pooched or out of bounds every time from Tyler Cox.
All right, so Tyler getting ready to kick off to the Tartars, and we're fixing to get underway here in Taylorsville, Mississippi. Kicks off, and it's a low just line drive and takes a hit right at the 20. His ball's fumbled, pitches it back to their athlete. He's trying to turn the corner. Number 1, is all over him. That's Adrian Lyles. What a tackle right there, Vance. What a read right there. He was all over him from the get-go. Trying to cut that corner back to the left. He was all over him.
That was a great job that time by Adrian Lyles. You don't see much of him on special teams. I'm not sure if he's a new addition, taking Randall Boyd's spot, which was a huge loss for our special teams for Randall Boyd to go down with a broken arm. I said he broke his arm in 3 places last week, Jason, which is just a tough loss for our Bearcat special teams. But Adrian Lyles coming in doing a great job.
All right, Sullivan's going to come to the line. He got the play right from the sideline. He's going to go in shotgun formation. 3 wide receiver set. 1 running back alongside Sullivan. He's calling out his play. Takes a snap. He goes back, drops in the pocket, looking. Fires a screen pass right to his receiver. He's hit, and he is nailed right there, Vance.
Number 87, Darnell Hughes takes him down. That's a loss on the play of about 5, Jason.
Good job by the Bearcats. They did not get fooled by the middle screen right there they were trying to set up. And as you said, number 87, Hughes, all over it. Good start for the Bearcats. That's going to back them up about 4 yards. We're on it. 2nd down, 14 yards to go for Sullivan and company. Again, going to that spread formation package. 3 wide receivers, 1 running back hanging out alongside Sullivan. Sullivan surveying the field. Takes a snap. He's looking. It's going to be a penalty, Vance. That'll be against Tartars. That's going to back them up right there.
Yeah, it should. And, Jason, when you talk about a spread offense, that is a really spread offense. Their linemen are spread out at least a yard gap in between them, and that's peculiar looking to me, but we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, you would normally do that on the run play, but they would do that on the pass there, as you said, spreading them out. So now Tartars facing a 2nd down and 19 yards to go there. So they're backed up close to their own end zone. Sullivan hanging out around his 4-yard line, waiting to snap back. He's in shotgun formation. Again, 1 running back alongside, 3 wide receiver package. Sullivan takes a snap, just drops straight back. He's looking, fires downfield to receiver, and it is in and out of the hands. A bit outside to number 2 for the Tartars. That's Darian Hamilton, and just in and out of the hands of him. So good start so far for the Bearcats, Vance.
Yeah, Darian Hamilton, I believe that's the brother of Billy Hamilton, who's number 3. But, boy, we hope we can keep them in 3rd and 20 all night, Jason.
No doubt. So 3rd and 20, Bearcats in good position right here if they can hold the Tartars back. And they'll have good field position if they can force them to punt right here. So 3rd down, as I said, 19 yards to go. Shotgun formation again, the 3 wide receiver package. Bearcat, he's just sitting back in the pocket looking, fires to an open receiver. Bearcats have him and bring him down, Vance. Good sure-handed tackle right there. They gave him the little the dump route right there, but picked it up and brought him down. That Tartars going to be forced to punt.
Pickup of like 12 on the play, but he needed 20, so that's going to bring up 4th and 8. That's a great start for the Bearcat defense, which we knew was going to be the question mark. We know our offense can score. We know Taylorsville offense can score. It's going to be whether or not our defense can stop them.
Great start for the Bearcats right there, forcing a 3 and out for the Tartars. And Lyle's going to be hanging out right around his 43-yard line, going to be waiting the punt. And snaps back. Good snap. They're going to fake it, Vance, and they're looking downfield. Bearcats trying to get to the outside. I believe they're going to get him. They got him, Vance. They brought him down.
Short of the 1st down. Bearcats going to get the ball in. Great field position. What a gutsy call by Taylorsville to go for it on 4th and 8, deep in your own territory. And Jason, well, you couldn't have wrote it up any better for the Bearcats.
No, it looked like maybe he was looking for a pass, and the pass was not there. So good job by the special teams of the Bearcats to force him to run the ball to the outside, and he didn't have it, and he was getting chased out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Bearcats bring him down. Excellent start. So Lyles and company going to start out 1st down and 10 in Tartars territory, hanging out around the 25-yard line. Start out I formation set. Lyles takes the handoff, hands it straight up the middle to number 2. Worsley, and he is just barreling forward, Vance. Good run right there, and that's the way you want to start on that offensive line, just controlling that front.
Pick up about 8 there, and I talked with Coach Vowell earlier in the week, and he told me, he said, look for us just to stay in the power I formation and just run it down the throat. He said they're going to stay in like a 4-3 defense. He said if they do that, then we're just going to run it right at them.
All right, so here we go again. I formation set. Lyles in the center. 2 wide receiver package. Lyles changing the play at the line, giving out the audible to his receivers. He takes a snap, gives the handoff number 40, Quillian Jones, and he is just bulldozing forward, Vance. He should have barreled over to the first down, maybe pick up about 2 yards. What do you think?
It's going to be close, depending on the spot. Spot looks like it's right on the 15-yard line, which we started on the 25, so it looks like it's going to be really close. We'll see if they give it to us, Jason.
Now they're going to mark it third down, so third down and maybe less than a yard to go for the Bearcats. Jones barreled forward but didn't get quite enough, so it's going to be a short third down conversion.
It looks like less than the length of the football for the 15-yard line, which I believe is what we're going to need for the first.
All right, so Lyles going directly under center, I formation set. Takes a snap. It's going to be a quarterback sneak, and he got it.
Yeah,
Boy,
he
rode the hip of his center and just
they're saying the ball came out, Jason. Wait, they're saying the ball came out.
It sure did.
That's Taylorsville's ball, and oh man, that's the tough break. Cause he had the first down. All he had to do was fall down. You know, I was waiting for the whistle to blow, but the ball must have came out earlier.
Ouch, that really hurts the Bearcats. They were in momentum to maybe go in for a quick score right here early in the ball game. They fumbled it right there, and it was stripped out. So lucky break for the Tartars. Bearcats were in scoring opportunity. Now going to throw it back to our defense. One problem we had last week, Vance, we hadn't had all season, was the turnovers really hurt us. Can't afford to do that in this game.
No, we really can't. Not starting out that way.
So Sullivan again going in shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver package this time. And he's getting a call from the sideline, maybe a change of play right here. And 13 seconds left on the play clock. Takes a snap, just sitting back in the pocket, looking. He's going to fire downfield. Labatus Lyles on coverage, but Hamilton catches it and goes out right around the 42-yard line. He just lofted up for his playmaker, Hamilton. He brought it in. Lyles was there on coverage, but Vance, one thing they got with their receivers, they got a little bit of size, man.
Yeah, they really do. They've got the height down there. These two brothers, Billy Hamilton and what'd you say the other one's Hamilton brother name was?
Billy, and then number 2 is going to be Darian Hamilton.
Darian Hamilton, and they're looking pretty good right now.
All right, so after the turnover by the Bearcats, Tartars are driving. 4 wide receiver package for the Tartars. They're going to give the handoff straight up the middle, and he's going to barrel forward maybe about 2 yards. Quillian Jones comes up and makes a hit for a short gain. Second down, 8 yards to go for Sullivan and company. 3 wide receiver package again. Shotgun formation. Sullivan takes a snap, hands it number 16. He's trying to get to the outside, and he picks up about 4 to 5 yards. Going to force a third down situation, Vance. Probably about a third down, 3 yards to go.
Third and a long 3, short 4, depending on the spot. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a third down situation. See what they do here. See if they're going to try and run for this 4 yards or throw it, Jason. It's going to be interesting.
Bearcats standing tall right now is 1 first down so far tonight on 2 possessions for the Tartars, facing the third down and 4 yards to go. Hamilton going back in, Sullivan going back in shotgun formation. 3 wide receiver package. He's going to just drop back in the pocket, looking, going to fire downfield to an open receiver. And he is, oh boy, good coverage right there, Vance.
Mitchell knocked that in away, didn't he? He got his hand on it and just knocked it down. Great job. That's going to bring up 4th and 3. Wonder what they're going to punt or go for it this time, Jason.
Wow, Vance, I would say right now they're going to have to punt it, and they're going to bring out the punting unit. And so far, Vance, what we build as a offensive showdown, Bearcats coming out and showing some good defense right there. And, boy, what good coverage right there by number 4.
That was a great coverage by Mitchell, just to get his hands up and knock that one down. It looked like had the man open, but I believe the ball was just a little bit underthrown from Sullivan, and good job by the Bearcat defense.
All right, so Lyle's going to be hanging out around his 20-yard line, waiting to receive the Tartar punt. Snaps back. Kick is up. High kick, going to be a short kick, and the Bearcats just get away from it. Takes a Bearcat bounce. Going to go right around the 41-yard line where Lyles and company will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's a net punt of 10 yards, Jason.
All right, Lyles coming up. I formation set. He's going under center. 2 wide receiver package. Lyles takes the snap. Going to fake the handoff. Lyles trying to get to the outside. Nothing. He just squeezes through Vance. And he's got to the outside. And he's off to the races trying to beat Hamilton number 2, and he's going to go out of bounds right around the 41-yard line. I had him marked down right around the 40-yard line, Vance, and that little joker just squirted out of nowhere and came out of the pile, and what a gain by Lyles.
How in the world did he get that? I mean, that looked like a definite loss of about 3 yards. He turns it into about a 40-yard gain. That is unbelievable, Jason.
He is such an athlete with, he can pass the ball. When he gets on the ground and he's running that ball, you just never can count him out, and great pickup by the Bearcats. What appeared to be, as Vance said, a loss. Bearcats in business on the 23-yard line. 1st down and 10. Lyles going under center. I formation set. Lyles takes a snap, hands it off to Quillian Jones. Straight up, no. Yeah, Quillian Jones trying to make it outside. Vance, and he's got it, cutting around. And he's gets the first down and much more. Vance going over the 10-yard line to about the 5. It'll be 1st and 10. And again, these Bearcat runners are just running hard because Quillian Jones again appeared to be down and out and just fought his way through and picked up that extra yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to brag on Levatas, you got to brag on Quillian. Again, looked like he was down at the line of scrimmage, scrapes to the outside, which you're not used to seeing Quillian do, and he turns a corner like we didn't expect him to and picks up a good 15 yards.
All right, this high-powered Forest offense coming out and just doing slugging it right at them, just running straight at them. So far, no passes yet from the Bearcats. Lyle's going to take it, hand it off to number 2 in Worsley, and he is just barreling forward, Vance. He is such a hard runner. Excuse me, number 1, Adrian Lyles, just barreling through there. And Bearcats just taking it straight to the Tartars tonight.
Yeah, good job that time by Adrian. Again, had tacklers on him at the line of scrimmage, but able to break tackles, take it all the way to the 5. So it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
All right, so very important situation here for the Bearcats. 2nd down and goal to go. Wanting to strike first with 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Lyles and company wanting to punch it in for the 6 points. He's going to go under center, I formation set. He's going to pitch it outside to Adrian Lyles. He's cutting back. Cutting in, Vance.
Oh,
he is going to be close.
Where's the go? Oh, they're marking him.
They're going to
just
mark him
short.
down. So this is going to be 3rd down and goal to go, Vance. You're going to mark it down, what, about the half-yard line?
About the length of the football again. He's inside the 1, about halfway from the 1 to the goal. So it's about, we're going to say it is 18 inches.
All right, so Bearcats looking to punch it in. 3rd down, goal to go. And this is where you just look at your big lineman right there and say, get it done. So Lyles going under center, I formation set. And he's going to take the snap, hand it off to Quillian Jones, and he barrels in, Vance. Barrels in for the touchdown. Good job right there, and that's your offensive line just taking control of this game. Those big hogs up front, Vance, just made a way for Quillian Jones, and we strike first.
That's what you wanted. You wanted to score first in this ball game. Show Taylorsville what we're made of, and I'm gonna bet you Taylorsville did not expect to see us come out and just run it down their throat.
You're exactly right, Vance, and a good scouting report by the Bearcat Brain Trust just to come out and run it straight at them, working successfully so far. All right, Cox going to be going back for the extra point duties. Snap back kick is up, and it is good with 5:12 left to go in the first quarter. Bearcats leading 7-0. All right, so after Quillian Jones takes it in for the Bearcats score, Bearcats leading 7-0. Cox going to be kicking off to the Tartars. Just a low line drive, just a low kick, not squibbler, and it's going to be taken and brought up. Tartars bring it up around the 40 and still on his feet, Vance, to the 47-yard line. So that's going to be a good field position for the Tartars for Sullivan and company to take over, trailing 7-0. All right, so Sullivan coming out. 3 wide receiver package, 1 running back alongside Sullivan. Brings a man in motion. Hamilton. Sullivan's going to fake the hand. No, gives the handoff straight up the middle, and he is met by Jones, but he barrels forward. And forward progress should give him a pick of about 5 yards on the play. And so we'll call it 2nd down, 5 yards to go. And Vance, he was met. That was two guys. Jones met him right in the hole, but he just barreled forward.
Yeah, he hit the line hard, and Bearcat hit him hard, but he bounced off of him as they were just kind of squirt forward for a pick up of 5.
All right, so Sullivan going again in that shotgun formation. Nothing fancy. It's kind of what they've been doing all night. 3 wide receiver package. Sullivan giving his plays to his receivers. Snaps back. Sullivan just sitting back in the pocket looking and got a man wide open around the 40-yard line. It's caught, and he is going to be brought down around the 35-yard line. Will it be 1st and 10, Vance? And, boy, he had good cushion right there, and the man was just wide open around the 35. So,
yeah, it must have been a little bit of a blown coverage there as they was able to come back towards, it looked like he went deep and came back and found an open seam there, and the quarterback did a great job of hitting him with a strike. But, Jason, that quarterback's got a lot of time back there with that spread formation that the offensive line's doing. They're doing a good job of stopping the Bearcat pass rush.
You're exactly right. Sullivan, you can't give him that much time. He is a drop-back type passer that likes to just sit in the pocket and pick you apart. So Bearcat's going to have to find a way to get pressure in the backfield. Hamilton coming in motion and going to give the handoff straight up to the right side, and he is going to be hit and met by a host of Bearcats, Vance. 3 or 4 Bearcats there on the tackle and just bring him down.
I see 2 Shepherds on the play and Quillian Jones also on the play. And, Jason, if you'll notice, it's pretty funny to watch. They're moving Billy Hamilton all over the place, putting him in motion, bringing him out of the backfield, trying to get him to receiver. But every time he moves, number 24, Bobby the Bruiser Thickpin, moves with him. He's got him shadowed tonight.
That is his duty tonight, is what we've heard, is just take care of Billy Hamilton. And So Thigpen's got that tough duty tonight. Sullivan going in shotgun formation. Second down, 9 yards to go. Bearcats showing blitz. They bring it the outside and almost get there, and it's tossed up to Hamilton. And great coverage right there by Lyles, man.
Wow, what
excellent
a job.
coverage. And he went up, and Lyles, perfect timing, and just knocks the ball out.
Just got his hand right in between the ball and the receiver's hands and knocked that one loose. And that was good job that time on the Bearcats bringing the blitz, pump fake from the quarterback. He threw it deep. One-on-one coverage is what he wanted, but one-on-one against Levatas is not good coverage.
No, it's not. So great job now. Bearcats again forcing third down and 9 yards to go for the Tartars. Sullivan again going in that shotgun formation, which he's been working out of all night long. 3:22 left to go in the first quarter. Bearcats again showing blitz, bringing it, and they're going to get the pressure. Vance, they're all over him. He's going to escape and finds it. Oh, it's intercepted by number 87, and he's off to the races. Flag down, Vance, but that interception is going to count, and that's number 87, Darnell Hughes. What a play right there from the big man.
You want to take a guess on what that penalty is, Jason?
Blocking the back.
Blocking the back. Most likely blocking the back on the interception return happens every time. But what a great job by Darnell Hughes. Was it Darnell that got it or 86?
That was 87. Darnell
87.
Hughes.
Darnell Hughes jumped up and just snagged that one there. But you got to give that credit to the pressure coming from that front defensive line as they got pressure on the quarterback, made him throw a bad pass. And Jason, what's his penalty look like? It's against illegal man downfield against Taylorsville, and so I guess we decline that penalty, Jason.
I would think so, and so Bearcats should take over right here. We just decline that. And yeah, it's going to be Bearcat football, and what a job by the big man, Darnell Hughes, jumping up and snagging the ball out of the air. And you know what brought that on, Vance? We're just doing a little delayed blitz right there by the linebacker, and he's just coming in, forcing a little bit of pressure and forcing him to roll out of the pocket. And what you'll see out of Sullivan, anytime he's forced to get out of the pocket, he's not as good.
Yep.
So, Lyles going under center, I formation set again for the Bearcats. Going to fake the pitch, and Lyles trying to get up the middle, and he is buried right there. Maybe a pickup, no, probably a loss of about a yard on the play, Vance, and that play just never developed.
No, as soon as Lyles made the pitch and turned to run, he had 3 green jerseys, had hands on him. So there's no way he could break those tackles because they were right there waiting on him before he could get any speed under him.
All right, so second down, about 11 yards to go for Lyles and company. Now they're going to come out in that spread formation set that Forest fans are so used to seeing. Potent offense, got 3 wide receivers to the right side and 1 to the left. They're going to hand it off straight up the middle, just barreling forward, and he is met right in the hole. Maybe a pickup about 2 yards on the play. Going to bring up third down and about 9 yards to go, Vance. They brought up the spread formation set, trying to set up something up the middle and spread it out, but not going.
Warrensley he just buried his head behind his shoulder pads that time and just took off running, trying to get whatever he could get there, but unable to pick up the positive yardage that we needed. So that's going to bring up third and long for the Bearcats.
So big third down here for the Bearcats, leading 7-0 in the first quarter. They're going to come out in a 4 wide receiver package, 1 running back alongside Lyles. Lyles takes the snap, low snap. He's looking, just sitting back in the pocket. Going to fire downfield. Got a man open. That's number. Oh, that's pass interference right there.
It's got to be pass interference.
You are kidding me.
Oh, my God. That was right in front of him. He nailed him right in the back. Wait, there's a flag, Jason. There it is on the other side. It's over there about 40-yard line.
I was about to have everybody's about to have a pitch
Unless
right
his
there.
back referee waves him off, it's going to be pass interference because he called it from the other sideline. The one right there on it didn't make the call. It was another one up the line on the line that made the call. But Pinkston was wide open, getting ready to catch it, and just got drilled in the back.
Unbelievably, that referee behind him did not call that.
Yep.
I mean, that was just blind right there by his part, and they're backing it up. I guess they're going to walk it off.
They got to walk. It's 15 yards. It's not a spot of the foul, so it's going to be 15 yards, I believe, from that point, which is going to give us the first down, I believe. Yeah, it's 15 yards. It's going to take it up over the 45-yard line to about the 48-yard line.
What a good pass by Lyles. He had the man there, and it would have been called. I do believe, Vance, it was a perfect pass by Lyles sitting back in the pocket. But nevertheless, we'll get the 15 yards, be 1st and 10 Bearcats.
Pinkston did a great job of just finding the opening seam. When I saw Lyles throw it deep, I just kind of looked out of the corner of my eye, and he was wide open.
So Lyles, shotgun formation again, 4 wide receiver package, 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Lyles takes snap, hands it off. Fakes the handoff, dodges 1 defender, dodges 2, trying to get to the outside. And he's going to be wrapped up for a pickup about 4 yards, but still good pickup on the play. Bring up second down and about 6 yards to go. Lyles, shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver package again, going to the spread set. Lyles looking downfield, going to be a quarterback keeper, trying to get to the outside, trying to break a tackle, Vance, and brings it up for about a pickup about 2 yards. So we'll call it third down, about 4 yards to go, Vance. Big third down right here. Bearcats leading 7-0. How big would it be to punch one more in?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be huge to take a 14-0 lead right here. We're running out of the first quarter. It's 1:25. Clock is ticking in the first quarter. But, boy, it'd just be great to pick up this first down here and keep field position.
As Vance said earlier, who would have thought first quarter would be 7-0, and that's exactly what the score is. But Bearcats slowing the game down with their running game. So good plan of attack for the Bearcat Brain Trust. 4 wide receiver package, 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Lyles looking downfield, looking. He's going to try to run with it. He just tripped and fell down. Looks like he had a seam there, Vance, and it just closed in a hurry on him. It's now fourth down on the 50-yard line, leading 7-0. Got to punt the ball.
Yeah, got to punt it away, but I think that was a good play. It looked like a design quarterback draw as he dropped back, trying to let everybody, the receivers, take the defenders deep, and I think he could have had it. He just slipped down there, Jason. That's just kind of a tough break for the Bearcats.
All right, so Cox got a tough duty. He's going to be kicking to Billy Hamilton. Hamilton hanging around the 20-yard line. You want to keep it away from him at all costs, so let's see what the Bearcats do. Cox sitting back there waiting to snap. Low snap. He catches it. Just going to do a little squibbler kick, trying to get it out of bounds. The ball's rolling. Man, really can't ask for a whole lot more right there, you know, just trying to keep it away from Hamilton.
That's a great kick right there. He doesn't kick it out of bounds. He kicks it down real low, real short, where the Bearcat defenders can get there and cover it before Hamilton can get his hands on it. I mean, that's picture-perfect textbook right there. Keep the ball away from Billy Hamilton. And, Jason, you talk about this offense. Our defense is doing a great job, but the best defense you can have against Taylorsville is to keep their offense off the field, and that's what our offense is doing so far.
Exactly. So, Sullivan trailing 7-0, 16 seconds left to go in the first quarter, trying to knot it up here. Sullivan and them trying to get something going. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. 4 wide receiver set. Sullivan takes a snap, looking downfield, is going to fire it downfield. 4 is wide open. Boy, what a great catch right there, Vance. That was designed. He looked at him the whole way. Great catch and throw right there by the Tartars.
Yeah, he was wide open there, and just a beautiful pass as he hit him right on the money as he caught that pass going streaking up the middle of the field.
And if the Bearcat defender would not have been there, that would have been 6 points right there.
Yep.
As he caught him right in stride, and luckily the Bearcats got him right down as soon as he caught it.
Hard to defend that when you got your safety kind of cheating over to Billy Hamilton's side every time, and looks like there's a timeout on the field, and we're going to take one as well.
All right, so Sullivan shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver package, bringing 1 man in motion, Hamilton. And going to give the handoff number 16, trying to get to the outside, and he is wrapped up, Vance, and brought down by number 86, the little man. Shepard bringing him down, Vance. What a good defense for not letting them get the outside. Bearcats really staying in the position this week, and you can see a lot of things they probably worked on this week to avoid any catastrophes.
Yeah, their main thing right now is just to contain the big plays, what they're trying to do. But they're doing a good job of clogging it up at the line of scrimmage and basically owning the line of scrimmage so far in this ball game.
You're exactly right. And so second down, 10 yards to go for Sullivan and company. 4 wide receiver package again. Once again, bringing Hamilton in motion. Big pin all over him. Sits back in the pocket, looking. Fires downfield. Tipped by the Bearcats. Number 50, Drew Evans, just tipped it up, Vance. And they tried to set up that screen pass right there, and Evans all over it.
That is, I am impressed as I can be with the way the defense has played so far in this game, and just a great play that time by Drew Evans is jumping at the right time, getting a hand on it, tipping it out of the way, because that receiver was open, and he could have had some running room with that catch.
All right, so Bearcat defense once again trying to make the stand. Ball sitting right around the Tartars' 48-yard line. Third down, 10 yards to go. Sullivan in shotgun formation takes a snap, just sitting back in the pocket, looking, takes pressure, and that's going to be a boy.
Intercepted.
And that was almost a late hit on the Bearcats in the backfield, and luckily didn't get that. But Vance, we brought the pressure that time, forced him to throw an errant pass, and so it's going to be 4th and 10 again. Vance, what a start for this Bearcat defense.
Who would have thought it? Now, they're just trying to make liars out of us, Jason, make us look stupid up
right.
here. We tell it's going to be 40-something to 40-something, and we're 11 minutes left in the second quarter, 7-0, and Taylorsville has been unable to do anything outside of a couple of big plays.
Great job once again. Said it all night long to the Bearcat coaching staff so far, holding this Bearcat to a goose egg. Kick is up, good high kick by the Tartars, and Lyle's just going to let it bounce, going to take a Tartars bounce, and boy, Bearcat's going to be buried back right around the 5-yard line where that ball is going to be down. So first down, 10 yards to go from the 5-yard line. Lyles going again under center. I formation set, 2 wide receiver package. Sitting right around the 5-yard line. Buried back close to their own end zone. Lyles takes the snap, hands it off to the first man through, which is going to be Jones. And Vance, nothing going right there as the Tartars were all over it.
Yeah, he was hit just as soon as he got the ball and unable to get any kind of momentum going under him as he was taken down at the line of scrimmage.
So, and that's what a lot of times the Tartars going to know right when you're on the 5-6 yard line. They're going to come right in and just stack up that line and knowing you're probably going to have to run the ball. So, Bearcats trying to get out of the hole. Again, Lyles going under center, just I formation set. Lyles surveying the line, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, and ball's on the ground. Tartars going to get it in the end zone, Vance, and that score right there for the Tartars. Going to be 6 points, and right there, the turnovers so far costing the Bearcats, and that cost them 6 points right there. And 2 turnovers so far for the Bearcats. Luckily, we're just 7-6 right now with 2 turnovers.
Yeah, that's just a tough break for the Bearcats. We definitely should have control of this game with the 2 turnovers we've had. It should not be 7-6, and most likely 7-7 after the kick, but that's just another tough break. It's pressure from that Tartar front line as they're getting on the Bearcats in the backfield and stopping us at the line of scrimmage right now. Offensive line got to tighten up.
So kicks up, and that is going to be no good, Vance, and that could be big in a game like this. So with 10-11 left to go in the second quarter, Bearcats leading 7-6. All right, so after the Tartars score, Bearcats fumble it right around the 4-yard line. Tartars take it in for the score. Score 7-6. Pinkston and Adrian Lyles going to be hanging out around the 5-yard line and waiting. The Tartars kicks up. They're going to kick it over to Pinkston, and he's going to field it right around the 15-yard line, trying to find room. Got a seam up the middle and just brought down right around the 27-yard line. Vance says there's a penalty down.
Offsides on Taylorsville on the kickoff, I believe, unless he already picked up his flag, I guess. But I saw him throw the flag. The far man from our side was across the line of scrimmage when they kicked it. And I guess he just quickly picked it up. I know I'm not seeing things, but I'm pretty sure I saw him throw a flag out there because I saw the man offsides, and I thought I saw a flag come out too. Maybe I'm mistaken, Jason. Sorry about that.
All right, so it's going to be first down and 10 for the Bearcats. Lyles going in the center, 4 wide receiver package for the Bearcats. Lyles takes a snap, gives the handoff number 2, and he is met big in the hole, Vance. That was our little man Worsley, and boy, he was buried right there as soon as he come across the line.
Yeah, that's an interesting play. It looked like Lavalas maybe even wanted to take that ball back away from him. He held him up, and he kind of got Worsley a little bit sidestepping, and he paid for it that time, Jason.
Did he ever pay for it? I mean, he was rocked on that play right there, but the little man gets right back up and is ready to go again. Lyles again going to shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers spread out to the right side, 1 receiver to the left side. Worsley hanging out alongside Lyles. Lyles takes a snap, looking downfield, and he's going to run it, trying to get up the middle, and he is met by the Tartars. He's going to be brought down around the 30-yard line, so now he's going to bring up third down and about 7 yards to go. So third down, 7 yards to go for Lyles and company, needing to convert right here with 8:53 left to go in the second quarter. 4 wide receiver package. Lyles looking downfield. He's going to fire it up to his receiver downfield. Just overshot him to Cameron Stowers to the outside, Vance. And so Bearcats going to be forced to punt on 4th and 7 yards to go.
Yeah, tough break there as Lavalas just led Stowers just a little bit too much. Tried to make the dive and catch, but unable to get to it. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Bearcats. Going to put it right back on the defensive shoulders. And
defensively, Bearcats have not given up much so far tonight to the Tartars. It's just been defense scored for the Tartars. Only points for them tonight.
Jason, that's number 14 back punting. I'm not sure if Tyler's changed his number or what's going on there, but that didn't work. The ball's still on the ground.
The Tartars picks it up in the end zone for the Tartars. And boy, Bearcats are just, they're giving it to the Tartars right now, Vance, just letting them have it. And so, boy, that'll drive a coach crazy right there. When you're playing good all night long, got a good defensive game plan, and then special teams and offense is giving it to them and giving them their points. All right, so 12-7, Tartars leading, and trying to take it in for a 2. And Hamilton's going to try to take it in for the score, and he's going to do it. So it's going to be Tartars are going to be leading 14-7 with 8:32 left to go in the second quarter. All right, so Tartars leading 14-7. Bearcats are going to be awaiting the kick. It's going to be Lyles and Pinkston right around the 5-yard line, waiting the Tartars kick. Kicks off, and it's going to be just a high kick. Going to be fielded right around the 15-yard line by Lyles, Pinkston, and he's trying to bring it up. Lyles, and he brings it up to the 30-yard line where the Bearcats will start 1st and 10. Vance and desperately needing to get some points on the board to get going here in the second quarter. They started out great, 7-0, and then just turnovers have basically gave the Tartars their score so far tonight.
Yeah, 3 turnovers on the game, 2 of them directly responsible for the scores from Taylorsville. One fumble in the end zone that they fell on, and 1 fumble on the snap to the punter that they picked up and ran in the end zone. That's just tough breaks for the Bearcats. Not what you want to see.
No, it's not. So Lyles going under center, I formation set, 2 wide receiver package. Lyles takes it, hands it off to number 2, Warnsley, and just trying to fight his way through there. Boy, he's finding tough going right now. As that was 1 Adrian Lyles and Vance. They're starting to tighten up there in the middle and trying to force Forrest maybe to pass a little.
Yeah, you still haven't gone to the doctor and got them eyes checked out yet, have you?
Not hardly. Not hardly.
Yeah, tough running, but I'm telling you, we got 5 yards on that play. I formation is working for us. I think the Bearcats are going to probably see us stick in it the rest of the night tonight.
So 2nd down, 5 yards to go for the Bearcats. Quillian, Jones, and Lyles in the backfield. Lyles takes the snap, going to pitch it out to the speedster. Lyles trying to get to the outside, and he cuts back up trying to get in. And he is met by a host of Tartars and just wrestling down for maybe forward progress is going to give him a loss of about 2 yards on the play. So it's going to bring up 3rd down, and Lyles just trying to get him to the outside and just never could make it.
Lyles has got the speed. I think once he turns the burners on, he doesn't need to turn them off. Just keep on running full speed. If you're going to the corner, go to the corner. But try to cut it back, make something happen in the middle of the field, and it just didn't work that time. And give credit to the Tartar defense. They've stepped up along that front line and finding a way to stop the Bearcats.
All right, so Bearcats desperately needing to convert. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Going to go to the spread offense. Lyles in shotgun formation. Waiting the snap, takes the snap. Just looking downfield. And he's looking maybe to run. Now he's in the indecision. Number 4, wide open for the Bearcats and in out of the hands of Vance. He was just a little too wide open right there and just in and out of the hands for the Bearcats. And so we're going to be forced to punt right here. Just tough breaks so far for the Bearcats.
Yeah, Jason, that's just really making you grit your teeth up here when you got one. I mean, he couldn't have been any more wide open than that, and I think that was the problem. He was too wide open and just couldn't believe it, I guess. See if we can get a little better snap this time to the punter.
So Cox going to be sitting back awaiting the punt, and Tartar's going to be hanging out right around the 40-yard line awaiting the kick. Good snap. Kicks up. Good kick. Going to kick it over to the right side. Going to roll out of bounds right around the going to be down right around the 30-yard line. Great punt right there by Cox.
Yeah, great kick that time by Cox, making up for the bobbled snap that last time, which was not his fault by any means. It was a low snap, nothing he could really do. Just tried to pick it up, make something happen, and it squirts out. But really a good kick that time as he downs it right along the 30-yard line.
All right, so Tartars leading 14-7. Sullivan got a 3 wide receiver package, 1 running back alongside Sullivan. Takes the snap, just sitting back in the pocket, looking to his left side, and he is going to be hit. And boy, he is going to be brought down, Vance, by the Bearcats. And they're going to say they blew the whistle dead before the ball came out. But, buddy, he was met right there by Devontae.
And Jason, you got to give credit right there to Bobby Thigpen as Sullivan was looking for Hamilton the whole time. He never took his eyes off of him, to see the pressure coming from the Bearcat defense, and they laid a lick on him back there. And we got a timeout for Taylorsville. We're going to take one as well.
So after the Bearcats sack, going to force Taylorsville in 2nd down. We'll call it 19 yards to go. 4 wide receiver package for Sullivan and company. Surveying the field, giving the plays to the receivers. Takes the snap, just looking downfield, going to fire to the receiver, and the boy just overshoots Hamilton right along the 35-yard line. Now Vance going to force a 3rd down and 19 yards to go. If you can hold them here, Vance, but we're going to get good field position for the Bearcat offense.
Going to need a real big stop here from the Bearcat defense, and they're doing a good job as they're trying to use Billy Hamilton as a kind of a distraction over here in the 3 and throwing it back to the single wide receiver to the far side. But the quarterback just had too much sauce on that one as he overthrew him.
All right, so now 3rd down, 19 yards to go. Taylorsville holding on to a 14-7 lead, finding tough going so far against the Bearcat defense. 4 wide receiver package, shotgun formation. Sullivan's going to take the snap, just sitting right back in the pocket and waiting, and they're going to do the screen right there. And boy, Quillian Jones just read it like a book. He had a blocker right on him, and buddy, he just shed him and put it down on him. So going to be 4th down advance. So far tonight, Bearcat defense, I give an A+.
Unbelievable A+. You can't give them a high enough grade as what they've done tonight. But right there, give good credit to Quillian Jones. Is he didn't over-pursue. The screen was set up. He held his position and just waited on the play to come to him. And good job by Quillian Jones.
All right, so Lyle's going to be sitting right around his 45-yard line awaiting the Tartar kick. He's going to be fielding the ball. The Tartars will right around the 10-yard line.
Watch Bobby Thigpen. He's going to try and get a hand on this one, Jason.
So Bearcats should get good field position here. Snaps back, kicks up, and boy, we almost got it right there, Vance, and it's just going to, boy, it takes a Bearcat bounce and going to go down right around the 43-yard line where Bearcats take up first 10. Almost had that one right there, Vance.
Yeah, it really did. I could see the pressure coming as they slid somebody over to block Thigpen. Pressure came from the opposite side that time, and we had it on there. And their punter's hasn't impressed me very much. That was a high kick, and he's doing what you wish you could do on your golf shot. He's put a lot of backspin on that ball.
No doubt he is, and it's going the Bearcats' way so far. So with 5:23 left to go, Bearcats sitting in good field position, trying to catch up to the Tartar lead as they're leading 14-7, going to that I formation set. It's worked so well for them so far tonight. Jones and Warnsley in the backfield, 2 wide receiver package. Lyles takes the snap, and it's going to be offsides against the Bearcats, so back it up 5. Be 2nd down and 15. All right, so after the penalty by the Bearcats, going to be 1st down and 15. Lyles going in shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver package, going to have 3 to the right side, 1 to the left. Lyles just sitting back in the pocket, looking, trying to find a receiver, going to shoot it downfield to number 6, Pinkston. It's going to be, he just threw the ball. It's going to be picked off by the Tartars and bringing it up around the 1-yard line. Another turnover by the Bearcats, still on his feet. Oh, Vance, this is just a killer so far tonight for the Bearcats. Turnover after turnover is just giving this game so far to the Tartars. And the Bearcat defense has been stingy all night. But, boy, how much longer can you hold this Tartar offense at bay when you give them this many chances?
Yeah, I mean, we thought 5 turnovers last week was tough. We've already had 4 already in the first half, and that's just a tough break there. As Pinkston got open, the ball a little bit underthrown. Pinkston slips trying to come back to it and leaves the defender wide open, ready to catch the ball.
All right, so Tartars in business with 5:03 left to go. Has a 7-point lead. 3 wide receiver package. Sullivan sitting in the shotgun, looking, going to hand off number 6 up the middle, and he is going to be met by a host of Bearcats. He just barreled down for a pickup, 1 to 2 yards on the play. Call it 2nd down and 8 yards coming up for the Tartars.
Taylorsville's going to have to get their yards in the air because they are not getting anything on the ground right now against this Bearcat defense.
So with 4:45 left to go, Bearcats just trying to hang on here, get into halftime with 4:41 left to go. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. And come out in the 3 wide receiver package. Sullivan trying to get his headgear straight, and going to go back again to that shotgun formation. 1 running back alongside Sullivan. Takes the snap, just going to sit back in the pocket, looking to his right side, looking, going to fire downfield to a receiver. It's open for the 1st down. That's going to be 2 Hamilton for the 1st down, and great throw right there by Sullivan.
Just a bullet of a throw that time, and again, he just had too much time back there to throw it. You give him that much time, and he's going to set up and throw a rope, and that's what he did that time, right to the 1st down marker.
And you got that right, Vance. Anytime you give him that much time, he is going to get you. And it's one thing the Bearcats have done a good job of is getting a little bit of pressure on him and force him to do some errant throws. So now 1st down and 10, ball on the 49-yard line. Tartars trying to put a drive together, leading 14-7 with 4:07 left to go in the half.
Wildcat offense here. Oh, they spread them out now.
So 3 wide receiver package. Sullivan going to hand it off to 16, trying to go up to the right side, and he's going to pick up maybe about 2 yards on the play. So to bring up 2nd down and 8, and again, Vance, the running game just not happening for the Tartars.
No, they're setting up a little quarterback keeper here, and it won't be long before that quarterback keeps it and runs to the outside. He had running room that time if he'd held on the ball, so it won't be long before the coaches see that and they call that play.
So Tartars maybe just trying to run this clock right here and try to get a score in with 3:35, clock's ticking. Probably trying to keep that Bearcat offense off the field before the half. Sullivan going in the shotgun formation again. 3 wide receiver set. Sullivan awaiting the snap, takes the snap, fakes, gives the handoff to 16, trying to get the outside, and boy, he's barreling forward. And there's going to be a flag on the play. He picks up about 4 yards on the play.
That's got to be holding back there as he moved the spot to right at the 50-yard line. That's going to be holding from the 50. That's going to back him up to the 40-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and 20. Unless I'm mistaken. That's pretty good. They know the name of the vehicle to be moved, Jason.
Oh,
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that is very good.
Holding against Taylorsville, and they're going to back it up 10 yards.
All right, so Sullivan, shotgun formation after the penalty. It's going to be 2nd down, about 16, 17 yards to go. Going to bring Billy Hamilton in motion. Sullivan just dropping back in the pocket, looking for Hamilton all the way. Bearcats bring pressure.
Again.
And, buddy, he's got room going to the outside, and he breaks some tackles, fights his way over the 50-yard line for about it's going to bring up about 3rd down and about 7 yards to go, Vance, and he had a lot of daylight in front of him.
Well, he had daylight thanks to the holding on Keelan Johnson. As you could just see Keelan's jersey being pulled backwards, and they didn't call it on him. But it still brings up 3rd and long for Taylorsville.
So 3rd and 7, 2:37 left to go in this half. Bearcats trying to keep the Tartars out of the end zones. They're trailing 14-7. And Sullivan and company going to come to the line. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver set, 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side, 1 running back alongside Sullivan. Sullivan takes a snap, and it's a bobbled snap, Vance. He's going to pick it up now. He's going to look downfield. He's going to throw to an in and out of the hands, boy. And Vance, Sullivan almost picked it up, made a great play. They had 2 Bearcat defenders there right in a bunch, and also 2 Tartars, and Bearcats win the battle.
Good defense by the Tartars that time to break up the pass to their own man, and that's just a tough break for Taylorsville. The quarterback threw it right to the numbers, but he threw it right to the 2 numbers, and they hit each other trying to get the ball, and it pops out. So good job by the Bearcat defense again.
All right, so it's been 1 faked punt so far tonight on the first drive by the Tartars. Bearcats got to be aware right here with the ball sitting on the 48-yard line. Bearcats going to be getting the ball, fielding it right around the 15-yard line. Will Levitas Lyles. Snap back, snap's good. Kick is up, nice kick. Going to go over and take a Tartar bounce and fielded right around the 21-yard line with Lyles and company take over, Vance. And right here, desperately needing to get a quick strike with 2:01 left to go. But the bad thing is you don't want to give it back to them.
No, you want to at least eat up the clock if nothing else. But we want to make sure we get some points on the board. We'll get the ball back. If we can find a way to get a quick strike score here, it'd be huge. I'd like to see a little slant pass to Cameron Stowers because he can really break one. So we'll see what the Bearcat Brain Trust comes up with. Looks like we're going to stay in that I formation and see what they do, Jason.
All right, so Lee Martin, your offensive coordinator, trying to make something happen with 2:01 left to go. They're going to come up in the I formation set, 2 wide receiver package. Lyles under center, takes a snap, going to hand it off straight up the middle. Bearcats not trying to make anything happen right here. He's just buried right there. So it looks like they're going to be maybe satisfied, Vance, going into half, trailing 14-7. Can't say I blame him. You got the better team. You got things going on. You're going to get the ball after the half. So you go in and regroup, and this Bearcat team can definitely pull this game out if they avoid turnovers.
Yeah, they can. That's just the Bearcat, the defensive front for Taylorsville is really clogged up our inside running game, which we started out running the ball good coming out of this I formation, and they've just really stopped it now. So I see we're going to go to the spread offense, see if we can get something working now.
So 1 running back alongside Lyles. Clock's ticking down. Bearcats do not seem to be in a hurry. 1:20 left to go. They're just going to hand it off to Lyles, trying to get to the outside. He bounces and don't want to run out of bounds here, and he does run out of bounds. 1:12 left to go. Not what you needed right here. You're trying to wind that clock down and just get out of this half, trailing 14-7. So
3rd and long now for the Bearcats, Jason, and clock stopped with 1:12 left to go in the first half. You want to see them break something, but they just haven't been able to get any kind of space between them.
Yeah, and it's kind of a head scratcher here. You can, you throw a pass and you might get it picked off right here, so you don't want to do that. But then again, you don't want to give Tartars another chance. So Lyles going to go in shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver package. And he's just going to take the snap, looking downfield, and trying to avoid defenders. And he's going to try to break to the outside, really needing to get the first down, not to punt the ball. And he's not going to do it. Going to be brought down right around the 29-yard line. And the clock never started right there with 1:02. Clock never moved.
It was 1:12 at the start of that one, so we got 10 seconds off, and Taylorsville quickly called a timeout at the end of that play.
Yeah, they're going to try to punch it in right here. Can't say that I blame them. They should have good field position. So Bearcats, nothing going right so far here in the first half. All right, so Bearcats appear to be going for it. 4th down and 3 yards to go. Me and Vance say they're going to try to draw them off sides. So Lyles going under center. And that's definitely what they're doing right here, Vance. Not going to get it. Tarter's going to stay right in position. Bearcats going to call a timeout and punt the ball. All right, so Bearcats Cox going to be punting from his 15-yard line. Taylorsville hanging out around the 50-yard line. Low snap. Kick is going to be up, and it's going to just great kick by Cox, and it's just going to roll and go dead right around the 30-yard line. Going to be picked up by Hamilton trying to get to the outside. And Vance, what a great kick right there by Cox. And he kicked it to the only place you could right there. And boy, what a play.
What a great job. I mean, he spiraled that ball down there. Gets another Bearcat roll. Doing a great job of keeping it away from Hamilton. We have shut Hamilton out of the ball game so far tonight. That's about the only touch he's had is trying to return that kick. And what a great job, other than the two-point conversion that he ran in. But what a great job by Tyler Cox making that kick. 50 seconds left to go in the first half of play. Bearcats will get the ball back to start the second half. Taylorsville sitting on their own 35-yard line.
And I believe right here, Vance, they're going to try to capitalize with 50 seconds left to go and go up 21-7. So Bearcat defense needing to hang on. Sullivan sitting in the shotgun formation. They have 2 timeouts left, 1 timeout left in the ball game. Sullivan takes snap, just sitting back in the pocket, looking, going to fire downfield. And what a play right there by number 21, Vance. What a great play. They had number 4 downfield, and he catches the ball, he's in, and the only man that could do the play is 21. He does it.
Wow, what a great job as he got a big old hand on that one and brought it down. And, man, that was huge, Jason.
It really was. They tried to fire it downfield and get the open man, but again, number 21, who is Terrence Shepard, comes up with a big play for the Bearcats. Second down, 10 yards to go. Again, the 4 wide receiver package for Sullivan and company. Shotgun formation set. 1 running back alongside Sullivan. Sullivan takes a snap, sitting back in the pocket, just looking downfield. Bearcats trying to get pressure, rolls to his right, finds Hamilton to the number 3, and he's caught right around the 48-yard line. Runs out of bounds with 34 seconds left to go. So Taylorsville in business.
His first, is that number 3, Billy Hamilton?
Yeah, that's
his first catch of the night.
All right, so after the first down pickup by Sullivan and company, it'll be first down, 10 yards to go, right around the 48-yard line. 34 seconds left to go in the half. 4 wide receiver set. Sullivan takes a snap, sitting back in the pocket, got time, throws downfield. Number 4 catches the ball. He's going to stay in bounds, Vance, and so that's going to force first down. That's going to force Taylorsville to take a timeout.
Well, it'll stop the clock while they move the chains, and then they'll restart it. But Taylorsville will be set, ready to run the play by the time they restart it with 26 seconds left to go in the first half.
All right, so Taylorsville trying to come up with something here. Sullivan and company on the move in Bearcat territory. 36-yard line of the Bearcats. Sullivan in shotgun formation. Again, 4 wide receiver set. Sitting back in the pocket, just looking downfield. Looking, going to fire it to number 2, Hamilton, and it's caught, and it's going to be brought down around the 15-yard line, so 14 seconds left to go. Now, boy, Tarter's in business right there, and they're just completing it on wheel, so we're in trouble, Vance.
Yeah, as good as our defenses was starting the pass early, they're that bad on this drive. When you know they're going to be throwing it out trying to score, they're set and ready to run another play.
All right, 13 seconds and ticking. Sullivan in shotgun formation, looking, really needing to get a sack or something right here. Sullivan looking downfield, pass caught. Bearcats bury him right around the it's going to be a first down in advance.
Yeah, it stops it with 3.9 seconds left to go. So they'll call a timeout here. We're going to take one as well.
All right, so here's the scenario. 3 seconds left to go in the half. Bearcats trailing 14-17. Ball on the 5-yard line. First and goal to go for the Tartars. 1 play left for the half. Trying to go up by 14. Sullivan in shotgun formation. And they're going to bring it out. And they're going to give it right to Hamilton. He's going to be running the ball, Vance. And he's going to take it to his left side. He's going to try to throw it. Boy, he jumps up. Bearcats all over him. They're going to get him, Vance. And they bring him out of bounds. They run him out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Good job by the Bearcats. Time expires. What a play right there by the Bearcat defense. Holding on to a 14. They're trailing 14-7. But they'll be getting the ball, Vance, after the half. Going home, one of them's advancing. Tartars leading 14-7. Bearcats receiving. Lyles and Pinkston back deep. It's going to be kicked over to Pinkston's going to field around the 15-yard line, trying to find a room, getting up, and he is knocked down around the 24-yard line. Lyles and company will start out first and 10. All right, Lyles going under center, I formation set. First drive of the second half, trying to get something going. Trailing by 7. 2 wide receiver going to hand it off to Worsley, going up the middle, finds good room. He's off 2 races there. Worsley is a foot racing. They're going to hold him down right around the 30-yard line. We'll across the 26-yard line. Boy, he just trying to throw him right at the middle. What a start for the Bearcat offense, man. What a job by that offensive line.
Just what the doctor ordered. That's exactly what we need with a big play, momentum swinger, and Warrensville just takes it right up the middle and just runs by everybody. They finally run him down along the 26-yard line. What a great job that time, Jason.
What a great job. Big man up front, taking care of business. They had it all night long. And so that I formation set, which was so successful in the first quarter, paying dividends right here on the first play of the first quarter. So Lyles under center. I formation set, going to hand it off again to Worsley and just trying to fight. You got to hang on to the ball.
The ball came out, Jason.
Again, ball came out. Taylorsville saying they got it, and I believe they do. So Taylorsville hadn't found it yet, but yeah, Taylorsville's got it right now. And so Bearcats fumble it right there again to give it right back to Taylorsville after they found the big pickup. So, boy, tough break.
They're saying second down, Bearcat ball. I see the referee saying second down, Bearcat ball. Ooh.
I mean, we're so gun-shy. We've been hit so many times with the turnovers, so Bearcats still got it. Got to hang on to that ball. And what's happening, Vance? They're holding him up and stripping that ball as he runs through the middle. And, boy, good break for the Bearcats. 10:56 left to go in the second half play. Bearcats in business. Second down, 9 yards to go. Ball on the Tartar 25-yard line. Lyles going under center. I formation set. Going to fake the handoff, looking downfield. Lyles going to fire it to Pinkston. Boy, it's going to be a tough pass. Picked off by the Tartars, and it's going to be a touchback by the Tartars. Again, Tartars going to take it, and boy, Bearcats just nothing going right so far offensively for the Bearcats, which has been so potent, Vance, and we're just kind of throwing it to them. We'll get some things going and give it right back to them. You just hate to see such a good team of the Bearcats do this to themselves.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind the Bearcats are the better team. But 5 turnovers with 10:38 left to go in the third quarter, it's just hard to overcome that. It's hard to keep your head up. You do something great and positive, and then you give the ball right back to them. And it's just disgusting, Jason. That's all I can say for it. It's just disgusting.
All right, so after the pickoff, Sullivan from his 20-yard line, 1st and 10, shotgun formation. He's going to roll out to his right, got room, got blockers ahead of him. 44, Kevin Catano. Fights off a block, finally brings him down, not after a pickup of a first down gain. Ball on the 41-yard line, 1st and 10. All right, so Tartars in business, 1st and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. Sullivan shotgun formation, 3 wide receiver package. Sullivan takes the snap, going to hand it off to 16, going up the middle, got room, and he is hit, but not after a pickup of about 4 to 5 yards on the play. We'll call it 5. Going to be 6 yards on the play. Going to be second down to about 4 yards to go for the Tartars, Vance. And they're in business. And, after the turnovers, this defense is kind of they've had a tough go of it tonight.
Yeah, for a defense on that side of the ball, it's got to be tough to keep your head up when turnovers like that.
So, second down, short yards to go, about 4 yards to go for Sullivan and company. 3 wide receiver package, takes the snap. Looking downfield, going to fire it to number 18. Ball up, and it's caught by the Tartars. He's going to take it on in for the touchdown with 9:25 left to go, just like that. Off a turnover again, Vance. They get the points, which is going to put them up 20-7, pinning the extra point with 9:21 left to go. And, boy, it's just, golly, you don't know what to say about this, and just not what you could do against the Tartars.
No, I mean, that's what they live and die for, is the big play on offense. And just a tough break as Mitchell did a good job defending, went up for the ball, unable to get it. And the Tartar offensive receiver was able to catch it and take it in and score. Nobody left to stop him.
So Bearcats got to keep their heads up over on the sideline. We've still got a lot of ball game left to play with 9:21 left to go in the half. All right, and it's going to be a penalty. Kick is good. No, excuse me, I thought I heard a whistle there, Vance, but it's going to be...
I heard one too, Jason. I'm not sure where it came from, but I heard one also.
All right, so with 9:21 left to go in the third quarter, Tartars leading 21-7. All right, so after the Tartars scored, the long pass puts them up 21-7. Adrian Lyles and Josh Pinkston going to be waiting the kick. Kick's going to be kicked to the left side, going to be caught by your speedster, Adrian Lyles. He fields around the 15-yard line, trying to bring it up, trying to find some room. The gap's closed in on him, but he's still on his feet and still moving. Brings it up to the 35-yard line. And so Bearcats take over 1st and 10. All right, Bearcats trailing by 14 Lyles and company trying to get something going after about 4 to 5 turnovers in this ball game, trying to get something positive going here on offense. Takes the snap, going to hand it off to one Adrian Lyles up the middle. He's ducking and diving, picks up good yardage, fights the ball up to about the 44-yard line. It's going to be second down and about 2 yards to go. All right, so second down, a couple of yards to go. Lyles going under center, I formation set. 2 wide receivers, one to the left, one to the right. Lyles takes the snap, going to hand it off second man through, which will be Lyles, and he's fighting and trying to get going. And
he stood
up. He got the first man. Boy, it's just so scary. Anytime they get caught up in that middle, they just kind of stand him up and just can't afford to have another turnover in this ball game.
No, really can't. That's kind of a bad spot if you ask me, if they don't give them the first. But let's see what they do. They're going to call a timeout, call for the measurements, Jason.
All right, so Bearcats pick up the first down. The measurement calls it good. And Lyles going to center again. The I formation set. 2 wide receiver package. Referees call a timeout. All right, so Lyles first and 10. Ball spotted around the 46-yard line. I formation set. 2 wide receivers. Takes snap, hands it off to Quillian Jones, trying to fight through the middle, and he just dives forward for a pickup maybe of about 2 to 3 yards on the play. Bring up second down and about 8 yards to go. So, again, that I formation set, which the Bearcats have been using most of the night tonight. Jones and Lyles in the backfield. Lyles takes the snap, going to pitch it out to the speedster. Lyles trying to find room. Good block by Quillian Jones to the right side to free up Lyles. He fights the ball up to about the 46-yard line. Going to bring up third down and short. Vance really need to convert this third down.
Yeah, third down and about a yard here. And Jason, you hate to say it, but we haven't got our offsides jump yet. We're really due for it right here, Jason. We really would help things to get one of them easy first down.
Yeah, I don't know that we've gone a whole season without getting that. Lyles rushes to the line and brings up I formation set. 1 yard to go for the Bearcats.
Nope, didn't work
get
again.
it. And so
they're disciplined.
Tartar's very disciplined team now. Bearcats going to be forced to run a play here. And they do. It's going to be offsides on the Bearcats, so that's going to back them up 5 yards to 3rd and 6. And, boy, been a night of kind of just shooting yourself in the foot tonight for the Bearcats, Vance. 3rd and 1. Now it's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. And, boy, just – all right, so Lyles brings the troops to the line after the offsides penalty on the Bearcats. Now going to bring up 3rd down and 6. Desperately needing to convert, trailing by 14. About 6 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Lyles going in shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver set, looking to his left side, fires to 4. It's caught, and he's going to dive forward for the first down. And what a good catch right there and good throw by Lyles. And picks up the first down. And Vance, did we desperately need that to keep things going?
Great job by Mitchell that time to know what he needed. He needed the first down. Yeah, we need some scores, but don't try and make something happen that isn't there. Get what we need, and that was the first down. And he just dove for that first down, got it, and we're going to get the ball now. 1st and 10 inside the 45.
Yep, we need something positive going here on offense. And positive, I mean a touchdown desperately needed by this Bearcat offense. They scored on their first drive, and that's been it for this offense. So Lyles going under center, going to pitch it out to the right side by Lyles, and he is just running. He's brought down right around the 40-yard line. It's going to be a pickup about 3 yards on the play, maybe 4. Call it second down, about 7 yards to go. So Lyles facing second down. Call it 6 yards to go for the Bearcats. I formation set. Jones and Lyles in the backfield. Snaps back, fakes the pitch. Lyles going to get buried as he didn't have anybody to pitch it to right there. And that front of the Tartar defense stands up right there and buries him back for a loss of about a yard on the play. So now another third down conversion needing to keep this Bearcat drive alive, Vance, with 4:55 left to go in the third quarter. A lot of time left in this ball game, but Vance, you really need to do something right here to keep things going.
Yeah, we're definitely in 4-down territory, and that's just tough break. Is that play is a play that we run a lot where Lyles looks like the busted play where Lyles is going to take it and run it, but when he took it that time, there was just no holes to go to. It was nothing but a wall of green jerseys in front of him, and he had nowhere to go, so he has to basically just sit down on it.
So that Tartar front 5 answering the call so far in the third quarter. Third down, 7 yards to go for Lyles and company. They're going to come out in the spread package. 1 running back alongside Lyles, 4 wide receiver set. Lyles just drops back, looking downfield. Pressure coming. fires, wide open Pinkston. He catches it, and he's off to the races, Vance, and still on his feet, brought down around the 10-yard line. What a great catch. He just sat down right there in open coverage and caught it. What a play.
Great play that time by Pinkston. Finally got the ball in his hands. We've thrown it at him a couple of times, but unable to get it to his hands. But great catch that time by Pinkston and finding the open territory and getting the first down. Bearcats are driving inside the 10, 1st and goal.
All right, so positive momentum now finally happening for this Bearcat offense. 2 third-down conversions so far on this drive. They're really fighting to get this ball in the end zone. Ball right around the 10-yard line. So it's 1st and goal to go with 4:07 left in the third quarter. 4 wide receiver package. Lyles is going to hand it off to Lyles up the middle. Ball on the ground again, and looks like Tarter's going to get it possibly. And boy, that would be devastating, Vance. If that is the case, they're going to unpile them. No call yet. And yes, Tartars say they got it.
Rest. Referees.
Boy, they're unpiling it. And Vance, no call yet. And you know, and
third down. No. What are they saying? Yeah. Second down.
Woo.
I believe that's what he held up. Second down. Woo.
Boy, Vance, this ball has got to, I've never seen us cost the ball up this much in a ball game. And it's really starting to cost the Bearcats dearly. Second down and 10 yards, well, about 8 yards to go. Ball spot around the 8-yard line. So 3:51 left to go. And Vance, that would have been a tough one.
That would have been the deal breaker right there. If we turn it over any more tonight, you can bet it'll be hard for the Bearcats to keep their heads up. So they've got to punch it in here, get back in this game, and not turn the ball over anymore.
All right, so Jones and Worsley in the I formation set behind Lyles. Going to hand it off to Worsley, going up the middle. He's ducking and diving. Vance fights through for good yardage. Going to be about 2 to 3 yards short of that end zone. They're going to mark him down right around the 3-yard line. So Vance going to be 3rd down and goal to go, and 3 yards to go. And whew, Vance, get this far down, you got to make it happen.
Got to make it happen. We're definitely in 4-down territory. I don't think there's any way we're going to kick a field goal here. But we've got about 3 yards to go. We've got to punch it in.
So Bearcats 3 yards away from pay dirt to make something happen to get this ball game within reach, within 7 points. With 3:03 left to go in the third quarter. So Lyle's going to come up, shotgun formation. Has Quilly and Jones and Jonathan Worsley along in the backfield. 2 wide receiver package, takes the snap, going to pitch it to Worsley, and he falls down on the 5-yard line, Vance, and he just slipped. He had 2 Tartars in front of him. He tried to cut back and just falls down. So here it is, 4th down, 5 yards to go to punch it in the end zone. And as you said, Bearcats going to have to throw it in, try to get this touchdown right here. 3 points won't get it. It'll almost be giving it to the Tartars.
Yeah, you got to go for it. 4th and 5. You got to have it. See what they do.
So Lyle's going to go in that shotgun formation. See if they can punch it in with 2:23 left to go in the third quarter. 4 wide receiver set. 1 running back alongside Lyles. Lyles takes snap, just looking. Going to fire it downfield. Caught by Worsley right there, Vance. What a catch. What a throw by Lyles to Worsley. Excellent pass right there, Vance.
Oh, that's our 3rd down man right there, Jason.
Yes,
Mark
sir.
Hawkins.
Mark Hawkins. Who else would you throw it to but Mark Hawkins?
Clutch catcher, Mark Hawkins.
He is such a clutch catcher. Vance couldn't say anything any better than clutch. He has really been a playmaker when needed, and he's got the sure hands. So he's going to not put the ball in for 13. It's going to be 21-13. Tartars leading, pending the extra point by Cox. Snap back, kick up. Kick is going to be good, and again a whistle blown. I don't know.
They're blowing that whistle very early, Jason.
So
I think as soon as the kick is away, they're blowing the whistle.
So with 21-14, Tartars leading with 2:13 left to go in the third quarter. All right, so after the 4th down conversion for the touchdown, Lyles to number 3, Mark Hawkins. Bearcats going to be kicking off to the Tartars. Good high kick. It's going to carry on into the end zone, Vance, where the Tartars will take over 1st and 10 from their 20-yard line. What a great kick by Cox.
Didn't expect to see him kick it over his head, did you? He must have been kicking it out of bounds and kicking it, but he boots that one into the end zone. And man, Tyler Cox has come along this season as a kicker, hasn't he, Jason?
He really is. It's a shame that he's a senior because he's really, as you said, come a long way from the start of this season to where he's at now and really become a big asset to this Bearcat team. And going to be hard shoes to fill next year for one of these Bearcats.
Well, Jason, you know what? If odds work out like they should, it's time for Taylorsville to turn the ball over.
It really is. We've had our fair share of them, so maybe it's the Tartars' time. Sullivan in shotgun formation. He's just going to take it and run with the ball, getting to the outside. He's got blockers in front.
Drew Evans.
Boy, he is met right there, Vance. They had 3 to 4 blockers, our 2 guys, and like you said, Drew Evans
and
there.
Cayetano wrap him up and take him down.
Good job fighting off blocks. All right, so second down. We'll call it 6 yards to go for the Tartars. Sullivan in shotgun formation, 3 wide receiver package, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Sullivan just sitting back in the pocket. Pressure coming by the Bearcats, trying to get him. They wrap him up, bring him down.
Keelan Johnson takes him down. Big Keelan Johnson finally got him that time.
So Keelan Johnson getting his big mitts on him and bringing him down. So big play by the Bearcats as they were second down and 6 yards to go for the Tartars. Sullivan on the sack. That time getting brought down is going to now bring up third down at about 12 to 13 yards to go. So big play by that Bearcat defense, man. They've only had 1 touchdown scored on tonight by this Tartar offense.
Yeah, and that was just a big play where the defender fell down going for the ball. And, I mean, that's all it was. And defense has done an unbelievable job so far tonight.
So this would be a huge stop right here as Tartars are all the way back on their 15-yard line. Bearcats could get good field position, trailing by 7. Sullivan just sitting back in the pocket, fires it deep.
Nobody
he just overshoots
there.
everybody. So Bearcats going to have an opportunity here, Vance, with 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Defense answers the call now offensively. Need to stand up to the challenge.
Never mind.
All right, so after the Bearcats hold Sullivan and company to 3 and out, Lyle's going to be hanging out around his 50-yard line. Offsides penalty on the Tartars, which will back them up even further. Again, once again, Vance, they're going to be offsides right there. Once again, bringing the guy in legal motion, I would take it, and that's going to back them up even further, Vance. They're going to be buried back in their end zone now. All right, so now after 2 offsides penalties by the Tartars, they're going to be buried back in their end zone. Lyle should get a good field position here as the kick's up. Good high kick.
Short kick.
Short kick, and it's going to take a Bearcat bounce, just a neutral bounce. And Bearcats going to take over 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. All right, so Bearcats in business. Ball on the 34-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Lyles, shotgun formation. He's going to keep the ball, and he's trying to fight to the outside. He's going to be buried back around the 43-yard line. And Vance, he was just had 1 man to beat to get to the outside and just couldn't make the turn. He gets buried back for a big loss of about 10 yards on the play, so it's going to bring up second down and 20.
You hate to see the loss that time by Lovatos, but there wasn't anything there running it up the middle like you wanted to. Tried to break it back outside like we've seen him do and make something happen out of it before. Just couldn't make it happen that time.
Second down and long, facing Lyles and company. 4 wide receiver package. Worsley hanging out alongside Lyles. Lyles waiting the snap, takes the snap, looking downfield, looking, pressure coming. He's going to fire it long down to Pinkston. Pass called by Pinkston.
What a catch. What
right
a
there,
catch.
he just jumps up and catches it for the sophomore Pinkston. And, boy, he just went up and got the ball. There was 2 Tartar defenders there, and he went up and snatched the ball out of the air. Big-time play for the sophomore.
That is the most life we've seen out of Pinkston all year long, as he is fired up, Jason, and that's what you want to see out of him. You want to see a big man like that get fired up and ready to play. Huge play, 1st and goal for the Bearcats.
So Bearcats in business, 11:49 left to go in this ball game. Bearcats trailing by 7, but they're looking to punch it in. Ball sitting right around the 5-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and goal for the Bearcats. Lyles has I formation set in the backfield. Going to hand it off to Quillian Jones. He just busted through, Vance, and he's going to get the score. Bearcats trailing by 1, pending the extra point. With 11:31 left to go in this ball game, Bearcats got a little life left, Vance.
Yeah, they do, and look at them, boy. They are fired up on the sidelines, Jason. Now, you talk about that's what we wanted was a momentum swing, and we've got the momentum right now, Jason, with 11:31 in the 4th quarter kicking for the tie.
All year long, these Bearcats have had no quit in them. They've been down, they've been out a couple of times and been some big fights, and tonight they're in no different. A big fight tonight. Cox needing this extra point, snap back, kick is up, and it is no good, Vance, and that could be killer tonight with a ball now 21-20, Bearcats trailing in the 4th quarter. All right, after the Bearcats score, Quillian Jones takes it in. Bearcats trailing by 1 in this ball game. Snap, kick is off, and it's going to be fielded right around the 15-yard line. Pitch back to Billy Hamilton, and he is going to be wrapped up and brought down by the Bearcats. Special teams, and they are all over him right there, Vance. And the first man caught it and just pitched it back to Hamilton, and Bearcat special teams all over him. That Bearcat team is fired up. All right, Sullivan and company sitting around the 19-yard line, 1st and 10. 3 wide receiver package. Takes snap, hands it off number 5. Going to the middle. He has met advance by number 56, Keelan Johnson, and number 44, Quillian Jones, and number 50, Drew Evans. The big man take him down. What a stop by that Bearcat defense.
Well, Taylorsville hasn't ran the ball all night well against the Bearcats, and they're not doing it now either. No gain on play, 2nd and 10, but there's nothing going running the ball against this Bearcat defense.
All right, so it's Bearcat defense answering the call all night long so far, and seeing if they can do it one more time. Sullivan, shotgun formation. He's giving the plays to his receivers. One running back alongside Sullivan. One right receiver to the far side, 2 to the near side. Sullivan takes a snap. Bearcats show blitz, and
I believe I saw some movement on that line, Jason. I think Taylorsville jumped there. Gonna back them up 5.
All right, 2nd down, 15 yards to go for the Tartars after the offsides penalty. 4 wide receivers this time facing the Bearcats. Sullivan calling out his play, sitting in shotgun formation. Bearcats showing blitz, bling it. They pick it up. They're going to get on him. Vance there all over him. Sullivan looking to throw the ball. He is brought down, Vance, by a host of Bearcats. And Vance, what good pressure. Bearcats bringing the blitz this time. Quillian Jones back there, 56. Keelan Johnson, 50. Drew Evans. Boy, they're bringing the heat right now.
What a great call by the Bearcats coaching staff, bringing that blitz. And that's what you got to do to stop this passing attack, is you got to put pressure on Sullivan. And they brought it to him that time. He's all the way down along the 3-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd and about, it looks like close to 30, Jason. 3rd and about 27 at least.
It really is. So 3rd down, 27 yards to go. We'll call it just 3rd and a mile for Sullivan and company. They're going to have to pass it out of here and trying to get something going. Bearcats probably going to bring the pressure and try not to give them any time. So big 3rd down conversion. Looking downfield, pressure coming. Look, they might get him, Vance, and
he throws it dead.
They throws it dead right there. He was outside the box, so he barely gets it out of there. Bearcats going to hold him, Vance. Bearcats offense will get excellent field position.
They'll be punting from the back of the end zone, Jason. So the Bearcats are going to get great offensive field position, because we already know this punter they got has had trouble tonight kicking the ball. If he's due for a good one, but he kicks another 20-yard kick, and we're going to have great field position.
He really will. He's going to be, as Vance said, backed up all the way to the back of his end zone. Ball spotted right around the 4-yard line. Lyle's going to be hanging out around his 35-yard line, trying to get the snap. All right, snap back. Kick is up, and there's a good high kick this time, boy. Just what they needed. Ball is going to take a neutral bounce, and, well, a Tartar bounce and go dead right around the 45-yard line of the Bearcats. What a kick that time.
How does a punter that kick it so bad kick it so good?
All right, Bearcats trailing by 1. 9 minutes left to go in the ball game. I formation set for the Bearcats. 2 wide receiver package. Lyles takes the snap. Ball's fumbled. And Worsley just barreling his way through, Vance. And that little man right there, he can just, but he busts through and lowers that head. And Vance, he has such a quick hit. When he gets that line, he is full force.
What a different runner he is from what he started out first of the year. He started out the first of the year doing juking and jiving and trying to cut the corner and trying to make something happen. And now he gets the ball, he puts his head down, and he runs downhill. And what a great job he's doing so far.
He really is. So now Bearcats in business. 2nd down, about 2 yards to go for the 1st down. Ball spotted out right around the 47-yard line of the Tartars. Lyles takes a snap. He's going to do a keeper around the right side, and he just falls down, trips down. It's going to bring up 3rd down now for the Bearcats. It's a big play for the Bearcats. 3rd down and 1 yards to go for Lyles and company. I formation set. Lyles surveying the field. Takes the snap. Going to hand it off right to the big man. Quillian Jones just barreling through. He's got 1st down and more. Barrels over the 40-yard line. They're going to spot him down right around the 39-yard line, but 1st down, Bearcats. 1st down and 10 for the Bearcats. I formation set. Staying in that I. He's trying to run it straight at the Tartars. They're going to hand it off to Warren, and he hits the line. He is buried. Maybe no pickup right there. He hit the line and just hit a brick wall right there, so we'll call it 2nd and 10 yards to go. All right, so I formation set again. 2nd down, 10 yards to go for the Bearcats. We're needing to convert. Ball right around the 41-yard line of the Tartars. Lyles just looking to throw. Got room. He just falls down right along the 50-yard line. He trips over his own feet, goes down around the 50-yard line. So now it's going to bring up 3rd down and real long for the Bearcats been that kind of night, Vance.
Yeah, it really has. When you think something's working, it just kind of falls down. And Lavalley's got the wrong cleats in his shoes tonight. There's no doubt about that, as he slipped a couple times. And that's just what you call a covered sack that time, as he couldn't find anybody open to throw to, Jason, and just couldn't get set.
All right, desperation time kind of for the Bearcats. We're getting in that moment with 6 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in this ball game. Bearcats trailing by 1, so do not want to give the ball back to the Tartars without a score on the board. So, all right, Lyles, shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver package, 1 running back alongside Lyles. Ball spotted around the 49-yard line. Lyles takes a snap, pressure brought. Cameron Steyer is going to catch it, and he's going to take it over the 40, about back almost to the original line of scrimmage, not quite. Ball is going to be spotted around the 48-yard line. Vance, what do you do? Bearcats going to punt and play the field position battle.
Yeah, 4th and 12, and the defense has done a good job stopping them. You know Tyler Cox can kick a good one, probably can maybe pin them down deep. Maybe something will happen, something will break for the Bearcats with 5:46 left to go in the game. You just got to hope we can get the ball back.
All right, so Cox is going to be punting the ball right around his 44-yard line. Billy Hamilton hanging out around the 15-yard line. Want to keep it away from him. Good snap. Kick is up. Good kick once again. And it's going to be fielded this time by Hamilton, and he takes up the sideline, and he's finally going to be brought down around the 29-yard line. Not much net on the play right there for the Bearcats, Vance. Not what we needed. Sullivan, shotgun formation. First down, 10 yards to go. Hanging on to a 1-point lead. 5 minutes left to go. Fakes the handoff. He's got the corner, cuts out to the right side, and he's off to the races, Vance. And boy, he's finally run out of bounds right around the maybe 50-yard line where he's going to be brought down. 1st and 10 Tartars. All right, Sullivan, shotgun formation. First down, 10 yards to go. Gives the handoff to the speedster coming around the right side. Bearcats wrap him up, bring him down. Pick up about 2 yards on the play. Bring up 2nd down, 8 yards to go. 2nd down, 8 yards to go for Sullivan and company. Takes snap, going to hand it off number 6. Coming around there, he is met by the Bearcat defense. Stands him up. And what else would you want? And we throw him down, and I just hope, don't want
Ball came out, but it was after the whistle.
Don't need a flag right here. So it's going to bring 3rd down again and about 8 yards to go. So needing the Bearcat stand right here. Clock ticking with about 4:18 left to go in this ball game. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. 4 wide receiver package for Hamilton and Sullivan and company. He's just sitting back. He's going to try to throw it. Ball is in and out of the hands. Big play for the Bearcats, Vance. He had it in and out of the hands. Going to bring up 4th down. Tartar, if you're a Tartar coach, what do you do right here, Vance? You got to punt it.
Yeah, you got to punt it because you got to make us go the whole length of the field in 3 minutes. And wow, this is a good. Bearcats got the opportunity right here. They're going to have over 3.5 minutes to go when they get the ball back.
With 3 timeouts.
With 3 timeouts. We've definitely got the time we need. It's whether or not we can get a long, sustained drive here.
All right, so Lyle's going to be hanging out around the 10-yard line. Bearcats appear to be bringing the pressure. Sit back, and decent punt right here for the Tartars. Ball is going to be fielded and brought down right around the 20-yard line where the Bearcats have 3:34 left to go in the ball game to take it the length of the field. All right, so ball game on the line right here for the Bearcat offense. They got 80 yards to go to get the win. Lyle, shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver package. Sitting back, appears to be a run, and he is going to be wrapped up and brought down. He's still on his feet. Got to like the little man's heart, still running. Pick up maybe about 2 yards on the play. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. All right, 2nd down, 7 yards to go for the Bearcats. 4 wide receiver package. Adrian Lyles hanging out alongside Lobatus Lyles. Shotgun formation. Lyles waiting to snap. Takes snap, going to fake the handoff. Going to do the quick screen to Cameron Stowers. It's caught, and it's going to be, he's still on his feet. He's finally brought down. Pick up of about 3 yards on the play, 4 yards on the play. Now Vance going to bring up a 3rd down and about, we'll call it 2 yards.
We've got an injury on the field, and that's going to stop the clock. We're going to take one as well.
All right, so 2:31 left to go in the ball game. Clock's a-ticking. Lyle, shotgun formation. Ball spotted right around the 27-yard line. Other Bearcats got about 2 yards to go to get that 1st down. Bearcats desperately needing. Lyle's going to be looking, going to be fired. Cameron Stowers caught the ball, Vance. He's off to the races. Ball over the 50-yard line. He's just going to slip down just gets into Tartar territory around the 49-yard line. 2 minutes left to go. What a big play. Lyles to Stowers.
Lyles, it really looked like he had a chance to break that one, Jason, but had one man to beat, and he run him down. He tried to juke him and fell down, but we'll take that first down with 2:09 left to go in the ball game. 49 yards to pay dirt.
All right, so plenty of time left in this ball game with 3 timeouts left in the game. Bearcats need to get in a little bit of a hurry right here. They're huddling up with 2 minutes left. 21-20. Tartars leading. Bearcats need to make it happen. Lyles, shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver package. Cousin Adrian Lyles alongside him. Lyles looking, gonna fire it right to number 4. He stays in bounds and is gonna be brought down right over the 45-yard line to the 47. Bad thing about that, Vance, is he stayed in bounds.
Yep.
Bearcats got to call a timeout. All right, so second down, 3 yards to go. Well, what a ball game we hear at Tartar Field. Everything was built out to be 21-20. Tartars leading by 1. Bearcats driving. 1:35 left to go. Lyles, shotgun formation, 4 wide receiver set. Junior just goes back and looking downfield. Pressure's coming. Gonna fire long downfield, and it's gonna be overshot. Number 3, Mark Hawkins. But that'll stop the clock. Third down, 1:28. Vance got to get the first down now.
Got to have the first down more than anything, and Lotus did a good job that time, just overthrew Hawkins as Hawkins was just about to break on his receiver, but just couldn't quite get to the ball. But yes, 3rd and 4, you got to have the 4 yards. Don't worry about the time, anything else. You got to get the first down here and try and get some more yards.
All right, so let's see what the Bearcat Brain Trust can draw up here with 1:28 left to go in this ball game. Lyles waiting to snap, looking downfield. Looking, nothing there. He's going to be brought down in the backfield. No,
he's still on his feet.
He's still on his feet.
He's running.
He's got to get there.
Got to get out of bounds, and he gets the first down and gets out of bounds. What a job by
the junior there to get out of bounds, and what a play right there. Looked to be down. I got to quit calling him down because you can't count that guy out.
You had called him down, and he broke it and was gone. He's going to be taken down in the backfield. Nope.
Man,
gone.
he is something else where he can just squirt out from defenders and pick up the play. So Bearcats still have life here with 1:19 left to go. Whew, they got 38 yards left to go. Put it in for the win. Vance, what a game.
What a game it has been. There's no doubt about that.
So again, that 4 wide receiver package for the Bearcats. Lyles, shotgun formation. Trying to get it going. They're bringing the pressure, bringing the blitz on Lyles. He's trying to get to the outside, looking. He's going to use his feet. Got to run out of bounds here, and he does.
He gets the first down and runs out of bounds. What a great job by Lovato.
Not much time to use right there. Maybe 9 seconds left used on the clock right there. 1:10 left to go. First down, 10 yards to go. For Lyles and company. Lyles sitting in shotgun formation, looking. He's going to have to run, Vance, and he jumps forward, and going to be a pickup of about 5 yards on the play. Timeout, Bearcats. Vance, I tell you what, I'm nervous. I know the players are in this. What a game it is. Lyles, shotgun formation, 1 minute, 3 seconds left to go in this ball game. Second down, 5 yards to go. Needing to put in the end zone. Lyles takes a snap, and he's going to be, Vance, I can't say it again, but he's finally brought down. And Vance just had nowhere to go right there. It's going to bring up 3rd down now for the Bearcats.
Got back the original line of scrimmage. We've got to take a timeout, Jason.
That's the last one.
They haven't taken it yet. Clock is still ticking.
We can't. Oh, my. Okay, 42 seconds and ticking for the Bearcats. Got to hurry up right here. Clock ticking. 34 seconds. Lyles, shotgun formation. Takes a snap, looking downfield, is going to fire it wide open, and the ball is dropped by number 3. Mark Hawkins going to bring up 4th down. Ball game on the line with 26 seconds left to go. All right, so ball game right here, folks. 4th down, 5 yards to go. Bearcats got to get across that 15-yard line to get the first down. Lyles going under center, trying to draw him off sides. Now they're going to have to call the timeout. And, all right, so Cox is going to be attempting the field goal for the win on 4th down.
They're going to ice the kicker. Taylorsville takes the timeout to ice the kicker.
All right, so now Cox attempting the field goal for the win. Bearcats trailing by 1. Ball game right here, folks. Snap back, down, kick is up, and it is going to be good. He made it! He made it! Lance Cox made it! He just flipped the upright! Oh my goodness! Bearcats take the lead, 23-21. What a play by the senior to keep the season alive! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Wow!
Wow is the word, Jason. Oh my God, that is so unbelievable. Jason, go ahead and tell him you had no faith, did you?
Well, a 37-yard kick for it was a flag down.
Probably celebration against us. Jason, we're going to take a timeout to save the tape. Hold on.
All right, after the Cox field goal to go up by 2, Cox going to be doing the kicking duties, the hero of the night so far. Going to be kicking off to the Tartars. Going to be a line drive kick fielded around the 10. It's going to be caught right around the 30-yard line. He's going to finally run out of bounds right around the 40-yard line where they have. All right, Sullivan, shotgun formation, going to throw it out to Hamilton. Going to try to make a play with 11 seconds left to go. He's run out of bounds. 10 seconds left to go for Sullivan and company, trailing by 2. Ball spot around the 44-yard line, sitting shotgun formation. They're going to throw it out to Hamilton. And there's 5 seconds left. He's run out of bounds. Right. All right, 3 seconds left to go in the ball game. Last play of the ball game. Sullivan going back. He's going to just chunk it up. It's going to be a jump ball to Hamilton. Oh, in and out of the hands.
Ball game.
22-21. Tyler Cox, your hero of the night. Bearcats move on. South State Championship. Here we come.